Hello, so I am raking around the bedding in the coop. I'm wearing a face mask because it gets a little bit dusty when I do that. Let me just show you, I started already. So I'm just going to rake everything around, and whatever is on the top layer is going to become the bottom layer. To start, I've already picked up the food and water bowls and put them somewhere high. I've already gathered some eggs and stuck them in one nest over here because I know that my hens are going to lay more today and I don't want to disturb that. I'm just going, as I'm doing this, they are going to be freaking out. See, they've already discovered that pile. So I want to stress them as less as possible. I'm just going to do the center area, and I'm going to leave the corners where I've noticed they have nested alone. Okay, let's do this. Also, their boys are gonna get loud because they're trying to protect their flock. They're like, danger, danger, stuff is moving. That's why you're gonna hear a lot of screeching. Okay. And try to position it so you can see what I am doing. Okay, now I've got a pretty decent pile. You can see it's dusty in the center. I left about a centimeter of bedding on the substrate, but you can see concrete. And now I am just going to distribute this back across. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take what's this pile here, and I'm going to rake it back flat. And that mixes up the bedding in the coop. While I'm at it, I'm going to lay down some of this stuff. Which is agricultural lime. And that's going to prevent odors in case the bedding gets wet or whatnot. That prevents mildew and mold and odors from forming. So that's agricultural lime. You got a Tractor Supply. They get paid 15 bucks for a 25-pound bag. I probably spent less on that, but. And then so I'm going to spread that down, and then probably like a cup of it, because I have a 10 by 12 coop. So I'm going to use about a cup. I'm going to spread it evenly, and then I'm going to rake the substrate back around evenly, and I might leave a pile in the center for the quail to play in. They like to do that. And that's kind of a way for them to de-stress after I change the coop around. Is they get to play in a big old pile of this. So, let's get to it. Again, I'm putting the face mask on because this is going to get dusty. Don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm going to certainly try.
Raking. Wondered where you were. I thought I'd heard you come in.
Yes. I'm filming raking the coop. I'll be done in about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Love you. this is that agricultural lime I was talking about. I just filled a tumbler up with it, and I'm just going to sprinkle it. This won't hurt the birds. If they eat it, it's fine. So quail are messy. They like to swim in their water bowl, clean their feet in their water bowl, and then they walk around and they step in their food bowls, and that gets wet. And we want to prevent anything from sinking, and we want to prevent mold. So this is just an easy way to do that. And I'm just going to pour the rest on this pile here. And again, that is this stuff. It's a bit messy. All this is leaves. So I'm just gonna make a pile for that to put on the plate. My males are doing their job. They're talking to the hens like, hey, danger, danger, things are changing. That's what you want. You want good protectors. Yep, I hear you. They're yelling at me. Now, since I have eggs that's gonna hatch soon, I'm going to take this bird cage out, and I'm moving that into my living room so I can watch the chicks more carefully. Can you see me? Look how beautiful that hen is. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's super dusty in here, but this is it all mixed up. I made a couple piles of leaves for them to play in. They have a few decently sized piles of dirt for baths. I left this pile of leaves here for them to play in, and by tomorrow this will all be on the ground again. I'm going to move that cage into my living room and then work under there off camera. So, sorry that this is a long video, but it's cleaning day. I do this about once a month where I come in here with a rake and just go in here and mix it all up. And then when, right before Christmas starts, or probably November-ish, because I'm in Ohio and it's going to snow around January. Before that happens, I want to come in here and I want to completely change the bedding out, and I will start over. So for now, I'm just coming in here about once a month, taking a rake, raking it all up, and adding some more agricultural lime, and just adding new enrichment items such as the piles of leaves and rearranging their coop. Because in nature, things will change and they'll have to have those habits where they're constantly foraging and they're constantly looking for new places to nest after storms, and that's what I am simulating in my aviary. I want it to be as free-ranging as possible while still being inside a protected area. So we can see they've already taken to it. They've already felt comfortable enough to lay me a couple more eggs during the process, so these birds are used to me doing this. Okay, bye! Okay, this is after I have raked the coop and took out the bird cage. I threw some ground elder in there in a pile with some mealworms and some bird seeds, just to entice them to explore their new surroundings. As you can see, they are enjoying it.